Fee back in goal. Elise starting as right wing. I've got Andrea, Bridget, Alanya, Faith, all in. I got Dara, Adele, Davies, Malia, Alora, and Alice all in as well to start this half. There we go. We're off. Roosevelt in white. Play names in maroon. Going the opposite way now. Giveaway there. Bridget on the run. Oh, just gets knocked away by Holy Names defense. Out of bounds. Going to be a Roosevelt throw in. They'll Bridget with a header out of bounds for goal kick. Playing the ball out. Andrea giving chase. Forcing them. They're able to make it out though. Came all the way out. Fee's going to chase that one down. Send it up the middle. That's on a Holy Names player though. Dara able to dispossess that player as Fee gets back into her net. Fee's going to have the sun directly in her eyes now for the next half an hour. So it's going to be kind of rough for her. And for any big balls coming across for the defense. All right, here we go. Elise on the run. Alanya takes it away. Elise now on the ball. Gives it to Alanya. Alanya keeps it. Comes across. Just over Adele's head. Faith looking for a play. Gets it over to Adele. Adele sends it up. Out of bounds. They're playing out the back fast. Andrea pressing. It's going to go up to Adele. Adele knocked it down. Faith. Andrea. Elise. Ooh, just missed Adele. Dara knocks it back to Laura. Laura, she's going to go around, turn her player. Send it back in deep. Andrea trying to get there. Andrea there. Knocked out of bounds there by Holy Names. Going to be a corner kick for Alanya. Alanya sends it in. It's a high one. Headed by Elise. Going to go out. Yep. Alanya couldn't quite get there. It's a good header by Elise. Just didn't get it toward the goal enough. Holy Names goal kick. Andrea on the run again. High press. They're going to send it up the middle. Laura's there. Now Adele. Holy Names able to keep it in. Holy Names on the offense. Sending it through the middle. And Adele kind of hooked the offensive player. They called the delayed foul. Adele's down. Looks like she got a cramp in the foot, maybe. Yeah, that's all it was. Again, Fee's got the sun in her eyes right here, so we'll see if they take a shot or if they're leading into the line. Looks like they're planning on leading into the line, but we'll see. Addie's a left footer. There it goes. Oh, she's going for it. Shot over everything. Okay. Pulling it out the back. Alora changing. Fee back to Alora. Holy Names now is going to full press. They're probably trying to create some pressure. Elise with a touch, headed away by Holy Names. Elise came back, shoulder, able to get on the ball, headed back by Holy Names. Holy Names playing it back. Shot up or drive up the middle, deflected. Malia got there, sent it back. Andrea being held, trying to get up there. Ball sent straight up the middle. Andrea pushed down from behind. No play on the ball, just straight through Andrea's back. I guess that's what it takes for us to get a call today. Laura's going to take the kick here. Laura sends it in all the way to the goalie. They're calling us for a foul, running over a player. So they're going to come up for it. It's a foul, so they're going to come up and grab it from up here. Holy Name's going to send it up the middle. Bridget bringing it up, looking for Alanya. Alanya sends it back to Bridget. Bridget goes around her player, back to Alanya. Alanya sends it up. Elise just missed the header. Dara, big bounce. Dara just lays it off for Faith. Faith to Adele. Adele goes around her player. Just taken away, though. I'm going to knocked out of bounds by Holy Names. Throw in Adele. Looking for Bridget. Knocked away by Holy Names. And they're able to get it out off of Roosevelt for a throw. Holy Names trying to go all the way through. Yep, they've got to run. Same player the whole time. Laura's got her. Fast break. Dara finally they were able to slow her down enough for Dara to get there and get it. Adele just sends it back up field, or at least, sends it back up. Holy Names playing it back out. Right through the middle. Laura knocks it away. Out of bounds. Holy Names throw. Ball in. Off of Adele, out of bounds. It's going to be another throw in. Ball in. Laura able to knock it away. Get it to Alanya. Chipped it up for Andrea. Andrea working, trying to dispossess him. And a couple center backs look pretty good on her there. Faith on the ball. Faith. Going to be to Dara. Dara tried to get it to Malia. Malia tried to clear it, but right into a player. They shot right to Fee. Catch Fee. Ball in to Malia. Malia's going to take it up her side. Sends it up. Andrea with the touch. Looking for Alanya. Alanya working around. Elise running. Going to get on the goalie. Sends it to midfield. Able to settle. But Andrea came in. Bridget on the ball. Now Bridget sends it across the middle. Elise reacted to it just a little bit late. Got her foot on it toward the goal, but just a redirection. Goalie was there, though. Ball up. Laura knocks it down. But Holy Names able to get there. Fee's all the way out, able to run and knock it out of bounds. It's going to be a Holy Names throw. in. Holy Names. They're going to have a shot here. Shot right to feet. Good stop fee. Rolls it out to Laura. Sends it back over to Malia. Malia looking for a play. No, back to Laura. Laura's just going to send it up the middle for Andrea. Knocked away, but Bridget got it up. Faith, header. Bridget settles right into the... right into the player's hand, and then we just get a yellow card on a Holy Name player. So she's sent off for a sub. First card of the game. He just blasted down the middle. Elise with a back header. Free ball in the middle. Alice able to knock it up. Goalie able to catch it and hold on. If they would have given us a rebound, we had a player there. Ball up. Dara with a touch back. Elise. Dara's there. Oh, a little bit too much. Oh, okay. That's because it was knocked away by a Holy Names player. Adele. Ball in. Knocked up in the air by Holy Names player. Big bounce. Gets over everybody. Now it's just going to be on the run. Center backs are the only ones back. It's a foot race. Fee able to come out, knock it down, send it out, but Holy Name just turns it right back in. Alice got it, send it in the middle. Faith, now Holy Name's on the ball and tackled away. Alice again, knocked away. Adele back to Malia. Malia's going to go up the sideline, send it up the sideline. Headed away by Holy Names. Adele working. Elise working. Elise battling. Andrea. Elise. Back to Avery. I'm sorry, not Andrea. Avery. Avery sends it all the way back to Malia. Malia up the right side. Alice. Alice on the ball. Alice shot low. Wide. Just short side. Alanya, that's a couple of dummies she's done on them, and by letting it through, Alice has been able to come run on those balls and really give us an opportunity. So it's been some smart playing. Holy Names here just finished subbing. We're going to send the ball out. Up and out of bounds. It's going to be a Roosevelt throw. Alice is going to have the throw in. Ball in. Headed up by Holy Names. A couple of headers, Holy Names. Ball comes out to Dara. Sends it. Just tried to one touch it on over to Alice, but went out of bounds. Ball in. Alice knocks it in the middle. Elise is there. Elise gets completely run into. No call. Can't figure out what he's calling, what he's not calling, but I guess it works for him. Alanya bringing it across. Got off balance, just redirected it. Holy Names, though, able to send it away. Alice, interception. Send it. He's going to call. Okay, so that's like the same thing that's happened 10 times, and he's calling it, calling a foul on us. Okay, Holy Names with a kick coming across toward us here. Pressure. Adele, Avery, Dara, Adele. Holy Names ends up with it. Going up the middle. They're going to send it up. Malia able to knock it down. She just sends it right up to Alanya. Alanya fouled on the way. That one wasn't near the level of fouls that have been called. So again, I'm not sure what he's calling, but this one works out in our favor. Malia is going to send it up in the middle, right to Holy Names player. Sends it back out. Holy Names not with possession. Dara got it. Kind of back and forth. Faith with the touch. Faith with the deflection. Okay. Adele to Dara. To Alora. Alora looking across. Finds Faith. Faith's got a turn. Sees it up the middle. Gets it through. Avery was trying to stay on side, so she couldn't make a full run at it. And the goalie collects it and just going to roll it back out of bounds. Going to be a sub coming in. Alice is coming out and Stephanie's going in. Holy Names with the throw in. Ball in and up. Headed by Adele. Sent back in. Oh, just gets through Dara. Dara was going for it. Just missed the ball. Ended up contacting a player. So they're calling foul on her. And so it's going to be a free kick right here in the middle. We're running towards the end of that sun in Fee's eye. So hopefully it won't affect it. We're at midfield, so shouldn't get all the way to the goal. Hattie sent a good one there. Blasted it over everybody. Fee's able to grab it. Rolled out. Malia sends it up the line. Finds Alanya. Alanya to her feet. Alanya sends it up the middle. It's close to getting through. Stephanie blocks it down. Rolls up the side. She's going to find Alanya there. Alanya getting around her player. Able to keep it in. Crossed it. Knocked away, though, by Holy Names, who just dropped it, dumped it out of bounds for a throw-in. Stephanie with the throw-in right off the corner of the dugout there. Ball in. Looking for Elise. Elise battling. Dara came in. Made a tackle, but that just slowed the player down. She ended up with it. Now Dara tackled it back again. Malia is just going to send that on over to Alora. Alora's going to set up the offense. No, just send it back on over to Malia now. Malia just dumps it off to Stephanie. Stephanie goes around her player. Sends it across the middle. They're running now. If Elise can get there. Oh, knocked away by Holy Names. They were able to keep it in. Tried to knock it out of bounds. It's out of bounds for a Roosevelt throw. That was a foot race. The defender knocked it out away before Elise could get there because she had the goalie beat to the ball. Faith up to Alanya. Alanya sends it deep. That's going to go out of bounds for a goal kick. Ball in. They're going to play it out the back. Williams trying to work that far right side. Knocked up in the air by Adele Blum. Headed by Faith. Then Stephanie. I'm sorry, not Stephanie. Good shot. Oh, goalie. So Faith took a shot. It was Elise headed it back to Faith. Faith took a shot. Was just going to drop in underneath the crossbar, and the goalie knocked it up in the air, out of the crossbar, and then was able to reconnect it. The goalie almost blocked it into the bar, which would have been, normally those go in for a goal if that happens. All right, so we're working our ball back. Malia's on it, working against the defender, or the offensive player, trying to find a way out of our defense, out of our end. Here they go. Dara just fed Faith. Faith send it forward for Avery. Ball sent out of bounds by defensive player for Holy Names. Adele in. Holy Names on the ball. It's going to go all the way back to Alora. Alora takes a touch or two. Dara just missed it, so that's going to be rough here. Holy Names going to have a breakaway. Oh, Alora got there. Knocked down over to Malia. Malia's going to go to her feet to Fee. Fee sends it up the middle, but Holy Names is there. Avery able to get in there, dispossess him, but that sent it over to Adele out of bounds. We're subbing here. It looks like Faith is coming out and Andrea is coming back in. Holy Names with the throw in. I got over everybody. Adele Blum back to Malia. Malia chips it over to her Avery. Holy Names with it. Elise tried to drive it up. Holy Names still with possession. Keeping possession. Headed away by Roosevelt. Battling Andrea. Avery. Elise battling. They send it back to the goalie. Holy Names goalie's got it. Alania's trying to press. Alania steals the ball. Alania working hard in the corner. Alania trying to work it for a corner kick. That looks like a throw-in, though. You can see the disappointment on Alania's face when it went out for a throw-in versus a corner. She was working hard for that. Ball in. Adele back to Alania. Alania. There we go. Now she's in the corner. Alania's going to serve the corner. Roosevelt needs to get in on one of these here. Perfect service right in the middle. Right. The goalie. Shot. Elise. Andrea. No, Dara. So somehow the ball got knocked down just in front of the goal. Nobody could really get to it. And we had a couple of chances there, just didn't quite make it work. Holy Names trying to play it out the middle, deflected, but that ends up going to them anyway. Andrea, Dara dispossesses. Avery. Ball in. Avery up. Andrea right into a defender's body. That's going to come out for a throw-in for Alice. The ball in. Finds Elise. Elise chips it on over for Avery. Avery with a couple of touches. Avery still working. Avery dumps it off. Adele. Avery. Dara just sends it. Alon just over Alania's head. Still in though. Alania working. Andrea. That's deflected out of bounds then off of Holy Names for another corner. That last corner was put in the perfect spot. Just need to get one in here this time. Alania going to send it in, sends it low. It's going to come back to Alania. She chips it up into the face of a Holy Names player. It's going to be a throw-in. Ball in. Right off of Avery. Adele Blum. Got it on the goal, but goalie able to collect. They're working their way out now. Working fast. Alora able to get there, just knock it out of bounds. Holy Names throw in. It's going toward our goal. Andrea able to knock it out of the way. Alanya back to Malia. Malia chips it up. Looking for Stephanie, couldn't get it to her. But somehow we end up with it. Alanya's on the run. Out of bounds. Elise just set it ahead for Alanya. He's really been running back and forth on that sideline of the plunge, so not able to get up to that one. Holy Names throws in. Stephanie able to dispossess. Send it off to Laura. Laura's going to look. She's working the other side. No, back up the middle to Dara. Dara out to Adele. Avery. Andrea turns and sends it. They drop it back to their goalie. Holy Names working it out the back, connecting their passes, and out of bounds there.
Go Riders!
Ball in, headed away, headed down. Laura's got to keep it. There we go. Yeah, Andrea to Avery. Avery looking for a play. Dara to Adele. Back to Laura. On over to Malia. Malia bringing it up. On the ground. Turned away. Dara back to Malia. Man on. Going to send it right over to Laura. Laura's going to try it this side now. Avery's there. She's able to collect it. Andrea, one touch shot wide. It was a good service from Avery to Andrea. Just wide left. Holy Names trying to work it out the back. Just out of bounds. Going to be a Roosevelt throw in midway through. Andrea with a touch. I went off Holy Names player, so they're going to have to send it out. Oh, they end up keeping it in though. A lot of running into players here. Out of bounds. Holy Names. We're 28 minutes into this half, so just over 10 minutes left. Ball in. Elise knocked away, dispossessed. Holy Names tries to send it up. Elise with a shot. Oh. Another turnover in the zone. Okay, Elise is coming out. We have Anna coming in and Gabby coming in.
Go Riders!
We're going to send it up. Headed in by Adele. Adele back on it. Adele. Andrea. Send it back to Adele Davies. Dara. Dara's got a person on. It's taken away. Laura over to Malia. Malia pulls it back. All the way over to Adele. Adele has Avery. And there it goes. Avery going around her player. Dumps it off to Andrea. Andrea sends it back to Laura. Laura on over to Malia. Malia with a touch. Sends it up. Turn back. And Stephanie comes back, gets in between the player, takes the ball away, ends up on Laura's foot. Laura sends it up. We're just making runs now. We have some fresh legs out there. With Gabby with some pressure. With Anna and Gabby there, we're going to be doing runs. Offside. Gabby couldn't get back on in time. Free kick on the top of the goalie box for Holy Names. They're just going to play it out the back here. Avery able to knock it away. Gabby working. Avery able to take it away. Out of bounds though. For a throw in. Dara's coming out now. Faith is coming back in. So Adele's dropping back in the line. Adele Davies dropping back to the 6. Ball in. Holy Names knocks it out of bounds. Adele Davies with the throw in coming. Gabby just taken away. Andrea's there, got a foot on it. Laura knocked out kept in. Avery. They let that stay in too. Adele out of bounds. Throw in for Roosevelt. It'd be really nice for Roosevelt to get one here and make it no doubt. We're up 2-0. Roosevelt and White. Ball in. Avery knocked off the ball. They're just going to send it. Laura sends it back in. Adele taken away though. Faith stepped in front. They called a foul. Holy Name's going to have a free kick from back here. Send it up the middle left. Adele heads it back in. Gabby, Adele just sends it up over here. They're going to let it out. Ball in. Elise with a header. Andrea out of bounds. Gonna be a Holy Names throw in. Holy Names throws in. Laura with a header. Holy Names taking the ball across though. Working their way. They'll send it back. Uh-oh. Avery was able to get there. Gabby.
Hey!
Going to call a foul on Roosevelt there. Ball in. Knocked down by Laura. Adele knocked it out. Faith battling, didn't quite get there. That's chipped up over Malia's head. Laura heads it away, right on the foot of Holy Names player. Holy Names working. Holy Names working they're in our box. In our box now. Shot. Going to go all the way across. Stephanie shielding for feet. Just went across. Laura sends it across to Malia. Malia up the line, hits Faith in the back, but able to keep it. Faith's going to send it for... trying to send it for Avery. We stumbled a little bit, but never quite got to there anyway. There's Anna. Anna's got the ball. Anna's dispossessed, but running. Put some pressure on him. Adele stepped in front. Avery taking it away. Shot Avery wide.
That's right, Avery.
5 minutes left in the match. 2-0 Roosevelt. Holy Names playing out the back. Sending it up the middle. Laura able to knock it down. Adele unlucky there. Good tackle right into the player though. So Holy Names ends up with the ball. Andrea battling in the midfield for it. We're going to send it up the line. Stephanie knocks down to head it back to Anna. Anna gets it to Faith. Faith just going up the line. Gabby's there. Can she get to it? Yep, Gabby's there. Got to it. Shot. Collected by the goalie. Goalie sends up to midfield. Able to knock it up. Headed down by Laura. Malia steps up. Just trying to clear it up to the offensive line. Stephanie's doing the same thing. Gabby with a touch. Goes around her player. Gabby's still working. Gabby sends it back to Anna. Anna sends it across for Avery. Avery got a nice touch on it on that cross, but right to the goalie. The goalie's been in the right spot a bunch today. Ball sent to the middle. Adele knocks it down. Faith is able to get that over to Laura. Gets it over to Malia. Malia takes a touch, goes around her player, sends it back to Laura. Laura just kind of holding on to it. Laura, Adele, into the middle. Little back and forth headers in the middle. Holy Name's on the ball though. They know they got to get a run here, so they're sending it up. Malia headed it up in the air. Laura heads it to Faith. Faith able to get it to Adele Blum. Able to get it to Avery. Avery dispossessed, but Adele Davies there, but right into the other Adele. Now it's a one-on-one. Nope, we were able to catch back up. Adele came back and took it away. Malia looking for a play to Andrea. Andrea gets the ball deflected. Adele Davies with a touch. Knocked out of bounds by Holy Names. Adele's going to throw in. Ball in. Avery across to Andrea. Andrea dumps it off for Malia. Malia's going to work up that side. Knocked away by Holy Names, but Roosevelt able to get there. Anna with some touches, trying to hold it. Andrea back to Malia, back to Andrea, back to Stephanie. Stephanie bringing it forward, looking for a play, sends it up. Goalie's gonna come out and get that. Ball punches in the middle. Faith knocks it down over to Avery. Avery sends it back to Malia. Malia's going to have to chase it all the way back in the corner. Holy Name sees it. They want to press it. Malia goes around her player again. Right to Laura. Laura lays it up for Adele. Adele to Adele. Adele sends it deep. Misplay. Avery able to get there. Andrea now. Andrea to Gabby. Gabby sends it back to Avery. Avery low. Deflected away by a defensive player. Avery takes it away anyway. Avery gets across. It's going to go out. Okay.
Great work, Ryder.
Avery came back trying to see if she could sneak around a shot. Couldn't get the shot off, but was able to cross it. But it ended up going all the way to where nobody was at that point. Stephanie almost got there, but didn't quite. This is going to be a Holy Names throw in. Should be time in here any minute. Ball in. Headed up by Holy Names. Holy Names going to have a 2-on-1 unless Laura just knocks it out of bounds. Ball in. Holy Names sends it across the middle. Adele to Adele. Steps in front. Adele keeps possession. Gives Adele Blum. Ends up on Malia's foot here. Malia, ball taken away. Malia battles back. Shot right to feet. That's game. Next game, I believe.